Now the boys are being introduced here. The starting lineups: Chris Ely, Nick Sopris, Jared Spooner, Kyle Lynch, and Zeb Tedford for Brush. And we'll say about the Strasburg Indians in just a second. The Indians are coached by Jeremy Johnson, the Beat Diggers by Dan Kennedy. And so what, there might be a player starting for Strasburg already. We have Brendan Reed, who's coming off the JV roster to start for this team, along with Nick Powell, who we talked about earlier. Justin Gallagher, only a sophomore at 6'4". John Powell, who is a 6'3" senior. And the final member of that starting lineup appears to be Taryn Weber, a 6'4" senior. So some big players here on this Strasburg team. Reed, Gallagher, Nick Powell, John Powell, and Taryn Weber. And the Beat Diggers again with Sopris, Spooner, Lynch, Tedford, and Ely. As we welcome you once again to Beat Digger Blast Off, brought to you by our State Farm Insurance agents, Greg Mullen and Brush and Kelly Seabrants in Fort Morgan. Let them work with you to get the discounts you desire and the coverage you need. That's Nick Mullen and Brush and Kelly Seabrants in Fort Morgan, your State Farm Insurance agents. The opening tip of the boys' game brought to you by Ackley Building Center at 1402 Mill Street in Brush. And the tip is controlled by Strasburg. And Justin Gallagher as John Powell is jumping center with Jared Spooner. Nick Powell with the basketball at the top of the key. And the pass down low to John Powell. He's trapped over there. Not much rhythm to the offense so far. Zeb Tedford cut off a pass intercepted. Ahead of the field, Tedford lays it up and he misses. The foul is up and in by Jared Spooner. Beat Diggers forcing the turnovers and getting the points. That's why everybody's got to run. And the Beat Diggers did that. They lead 2-0. 30 seconds into the game. Nick Powell in the backcourt. Now to the front court to Weber. Here's a 10-footer up and in on the right side by Brendan Reed, and the game is tied at 2. Sopris, top of the key. Left wing for Spooner. Left of the lane. All the way. Scoops it up off the glass. And in for Jared Spooner. Hard drive to the basket. Rush leading 4-2. Here's Nick Powell in the backcourt. Looking for Brendan Reed. Can't find it. And now feeds it left side to John Powell. Cross court into the front court to Reed. At the top of the key. Left wing. 16-footer. Good. Well, excellent shot by Taryn Weber. And the game is deadlocked at 4. The team shooting very well in the early going. Spooner left wing 3. And that one is off the front of the rim. And a strong side rebound controlled by John Powell of Strasburg. A frantic pace. Brendan Reed all the way. Cross-court pass. Weber, 10-footer. Yes, on the right baseline by Taryn Weber. Strasburg can't miss. The Beat Diggers have missed a couple of times. They only trail 6-4. 90 seconds into the game. Sopris on the outside right to Chris Ely beyond the three-point circle. Down low for Lynch. Right corner for Tedford. Can't take that shot. Lobs it to Spooner. Dribbles all the way. Scoops it up good. Jared Spooner is 3 for 3. He's got 6. Actually 3 for 4. He just missed a 3. But we're deadlocked at 6. And Spooner cuts off a pass. Spooner pulls up from 8. And that is in and out and in for Jared Spooner, forcing the second turnover by Strasburg. Boy, Spooner on pace to score over 100 points the way he's going. He's got 8. 8-6 Brush. We're only 2 minutes into the game. Into the backcourt. It's Nick Powell. Lobs into the front court for Weber. Cross-court pass to Reed. Reed cut off by Zeb Tedford. Back out to Weber. Straight away, 15-footer is off to the right. And the rebound into the hands of Zeb Tedford of Brush. Tedford to Ely. Ely towards the right baseline. He's cut off. And now he has a shot blocked out of there. Taken away by Nick Powell. Powell all the way, scoops it up and in and off the glass with a layup. Nick Powell tried to body his way into Chris Ely. Here's Kyle Lynch. Pulls up 12-footer. That one is well short. The rebound on a hop to John Powell. That's his second. The outlet pass to Nick Powell. Powell in the right corner for Reed. Lob down low. Wide open layup. And wow, what a block by Nick Sopris off that pass to Justin Gallagher. And the Indians will throw it in. Great defensive play by the Beat Diggers. Powell to the right of the basket will trigger it in. Powell looking, still looking. On the left wing for Reed. He can't take that three. Reed dribbling to his right, top of the key for Weber. Right side for Nick Powell against Sopris. Beyond the three-point circle, into the lane. From 13, pulls up back rim. No good. A rebound to Lynch. Lynch at Brush with the outlet pass over to Spooner. On the left baseline here is Chris Ely. Lost the ball and got it back. Ely's got to get rid of it, and he threw it towards Zeb Tedford, who was able to stave it in as it was headed towards the Strasburg bench. Now Nick Sopris on the outside right to Kyle Lynch. Lynch with the basketball. Bounce pass to Spooner into the lane. Scoops over to Tedford. Tedford underneath. Puts up the shot and in on the left baseline by Zeb Tedford. He's the first beat digger to score other than Jared Spooner. It's 10-8 Brush. Weber over to Brendan Reed. Into the lane. All the way off the glass. No good. And the rebound is Zeb Tedford. That's his second. On the outlet to Ely. Now right corner for Lynch. Wide open. 14-footer. Off to the right. Strong side rebound controlled by John Powell of Strasburg. 10-8 Brush with 4:10 to go in the opening quarter. Brendan Reed on the high right. At the top of the key to Weber. Left of the lane. Weber continuing his dribble. Hands it off over to Nick Powell. Powell against Sopris. Dribbles by Sopris all the way. Now backs it out to Gallagher. Gallagher double team. Now steps in. 8-footer. Off to the right. Ball is loose. Tipped by Gallagher out of bounds. Beat Digger basketball. First Beat Digger score of the game tonight brought to you by your Bank of Colorado. That's Bank of Colorado. Inquire about home loans and farm equipment loans at your local Bank of Colorado today. Bank of Colorado locally in Brush and Fort Morgan. It's the way banking should be. 10-10 KSIR, Brush, Fort Morgan, and Greeley. Here's Tedford putting up a wild shot blocked out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say it went off Tedford. Gallagher was able to block it away. Troy Martin into the game for Strasburg. Goes into the backcourt to Nick Powell. Powell over to Weber. Weber into the front court. Dribbles by Omar Gomez. Left of the lane. Bounce pass down low. The inside shot by Gallagher off the glass and in. Justin Gallagher scores for the first time. We're deadlocked at 10. 3:20 to go in the first. Here is Jared Spooner at the free throw line. Kicks it back out to Gomez. Gomez with the basketball. Gomez at the top of the key. On the left wing to Sopris. Now here's Tedford. Lobs it down low for Spooner. He's got an easy layup as he banks it in. Tedford with the assist. Spooner with the basket. 12-10 Brush. 2:57 to go in the opening quarter. Here is Brendan Reed. Down low for Gallagher. Shot off the glass too high. The putback is missed by Martin. And the putback up and in by Gallagher and a foul. Well, the Beat Diggers were boxed out badly down low. And now Gallagher has a chance to give the Indians the lead. Tedford committed the foul. His first. For financial needs, think Okeson and Associates, 842-5722. Okeson and Associates and next door. Wash your vehicle at the corner car wash. Free throw, good. Strasburg 13, Brush 12. Ely for Brush in the backcourt to Gomez. Crosses the timeline on the outside left to Spooner. Check that. That's Sopris being blocked off from a couple of different angles. Now to Ely. Up top to Spooner. Wide open three. He'll take it. He'll make it. Oh, they're going to say a foot was on the line? Oh, boy, it was. And now a steal. Spooner, left corner three. That one is good. Holy Mahungus. Spooner's on absolute fire. He's got 15 in the opening quarter. Strasburg now with 3 turnovers. Beat Diggers lead 17-13. Reed in the front court for Gallagher. Beat Diggers just like that on a 5-0 run in the left corner for Martin. At the timeline to Reed. Right corner for Nick Powell against Sopris. Dribbles into the lane. 5-foot pull-up is off to the right. Jared Spooner with a Beat Digger rebound. His second. Kicks it out to Sopris. 1:54 to go. Sopris' shot is off and short. And the long rebound to Troy Martin of Strasburg. He'll hand it off here to Nick Powell. Powell dribbles by 2, right in the lane. Now to the right baseline. Bounce pass down low. The ball is loose. Picked up by Gallagher. Puts it up and in off the glass. And the Beat Diggers have committed another foul. And Gallagher to the line. And let's see who committed that foul for Brush. That was Sopris. Gallagher already with 7. 17-15 Brush. The free throw coming up by the 6'4 sophomore. No good. And the ball is wrestled away by Troy Martin. His third rebound for Strasburg. The Indians can tie it with a made 2-point bucket. At the top of the key, Powell hands it off to Martin. Martin nearly stripped by Omar Gomez. Now pulls up from 15. That is good. The game is deadlocked at 17. Sopris down low for Lynch. Lynch is too far underneath the basket, has to bounce it back out to Gomez. Near the timeline to Silpris. 1:09 to go, opening period. Lynch on the high right. Inside to Gomez. Gomez goes glass, puts it up, and he's fouled as he misses. Gomez will shoot two. Strong move by Omar Gomez. Troy Martin commits a Strasburg foul. Well, what a quarter by Jared Spooner with 15. Omar Gomez, the 6'4" senior, misses. Off to the left. Now checking in is Brian Lee for Strasburg. He is in for Nick Powell. Second free throw, and that one rolls around no good. And can Martin save it in? He does. To Gallagher. Boy, Martin hitting the boards hard tonight. Lynch with a steal. Gomez to Lynch. Lynch up and under. He's fouled hard. Strasburg yet with their fourth turnover, and that foul committed by John Powell. So to the line will be Kyle Lynch. Boy, what a frantic pace this is. Kyle Lynch, a 5'11" junior. An excellent shooter on this Beat Digger squad. In case you missed it, the Beat Digger girls lost tonight to Strasburg, 71-50. Lynch bends the knees, shoots, and it's short. Beat Diggers are 0 out of 3 from the stripe. Gallagher is out. Taryn Weber is back in. Committed to serving those in Production Ag, Premier Farm Credit is the gold standard in ag lending. Kyle Lynch to attempt the second free throw. That one is up, and that one is short again. The rebound to John Powell, his fourth. Strasburg can now take the lead. Weber, cross-court bounce pass to Martin in the lane. His runner is up, around, no good. And the rebound to Landon Doyle, who just checked in. The outlet to Silpris. Left corner for Lynch. Back out to Silpris. Fakes that three. Feeds it left corner for Kyle Lynch, dribbling to his right. Bounce pass near the timeline to Silpris. 29 seconds to go in the first. Rush 17, Strasburg 17. Gomez in the high right. Lobs it down low for Lynch. Layup up and in off the glass. The assist to Gomez, and the point for Kyle Lynch, his first. 19-17 brush. 15 seconds to go in the first. In the right corner, here's Martin dribbling into the lane. Bounce pass over to John Powell. Fades from 10. Good. Game deadlocked at 19. 3 seconds to go. Silpris at midcourt with 2. Puts up a long 3. Off to the right. The quarter is over. What a quarter it was for both teams. Brush 19. Strasburg 19. A 1-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.